Hello, my name is Yingying Zhu. My research topic is BPR and sustainable development of user-centered resources in library. I will display 8 parts in my research as you can see from the content. The paper explores the core concepts of business process reengineering and shows the necessary for library reform. Besides, the paper also illustrates 3 factors driving business process reengineering. On the other hand, the paper displays the advantages of applied BPR and also explains the process of using BPR in library management, while data curation, lifestyle model, and user-centered resources provision. Besides, the paper summarizes strategies to implement BPR while designing some questionnaires by result of BPR variables. Due to the sustainable development of library, the paper designs a new service, the PACDAM, to make service in high efficiency and high satisfactions to management the library data. Next, in current society, time and efficiency plays important roles in any organization, so the pressure from the reform requires that organizations ought to find their own method to continuous improvement. Speaking of the libraries network, information service is challenging traditional form of academic information delivery. Under the information explosion, library needed to use latest MIS techniques to develop a new paradigm for information management. In background part, I will talk about data management in library first. Professional data mining skill need master computational linguistics and use n-grams to understand the frequency of words and phrases because it will obtain accurate data in an efficient method. In reality, different libraries have special functions depending on the size of libraries. The general purpose for all kinds of libraries to provide access to knowledge and to create places for community, whether virtual or physical. In general, libraries should record books or journals, including the population date, author information, in order to be convenient to future retrieve or particulate material. Next, the BPR origins in the 1990s as the outgrowth of TQM movement of the 1980s. In terms of BPR and MIS, the BPR can be regarded as an approach to manage library operation, which includes top management commitments, education and training, teamwork, project of BPR, employing cooperation, information technology support, and the levels and results. Let's move to point 4. There are 3 driving factors for BPR in library management. First, more users require to get full range of material resources in short time, so it needs the library to satisfy more users under the request of digital information environment. Second, the means of information service tend to be more diversified, and thus the functions of library will be expanded constantly. Third, information requirements of users are deepening, diversifying, and individualizing. So libraries should manage more database and information record via technology. Based on the data curation life model, the sequential curation lifestyle are creating or receiving data, appraising or selecting data, storage data, investigating, performing preparation actions, assessing data for use, and transforming data. The data curation lifestyle model also provides the opportunity to disrupt cycle, including rephrasing and the assessing data set. Here are three processes for library BPR. From the chart, we use rotation to determine the major dimensions of particular library to find out the key points of BPR of library. Additionally, the rotation is the application of linear transformation to components. Common test is the vexed rotation, which maximizes the variation of the squared factor loading to each component. Factor loading represents correlation between the original variables and each factor. In the second step, libraries embed the design some questionnaires in order to investigate the real BPR such as the pretest on experts. In the third step, according to the result, we should make the reliability and the validity analysis and then analyze while motivated statistic techniques. Next, the result will be produced when we implement above three steps in a library. Based on the ranking of CV, we can see the ranking of importance. Besides, as sustainable development of library, they should have the efficient and good management system to store, ground, and search data for sustainable development. For instance, the city of Santa Monica Library gets Energy Environment Design Gold rating. Additionally, a type of green building offers environmental protection, economic advantage, and health and safety benefits, while providing an inviting and comfortable place for users of all ages. On the other hand, we should focus on user-centered resources provision. The input to the process is the request of the specific information resources, and the output is the resources itself in a form of the quality and at the time and cost accessible to library users. After research on BPR in library, we can get some conclusions and recommendations after we estimate potential problems and variables. Sometimes we should make reliability and validity analysis to examine the performing while motivated statistical techniques. Thank you for your listening.